I'm Jennifer Sness. You're watching News 24 Live. I'm joined in studio by one of my favorite guests, Food 24's wine expert, Kathy Marston. And today for Wine Wednesday, we are trying the Creative Block 2 by Spear. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good. I always like it when you come in.
I know, it's because we get these wonderful wines in, and this is beautiful. I'm so excited about this one. So this is from Spear, and this is their Creative Block, and it's where their winemakers get to play a little bit and experiment and do some different stuff.
And it turns out so well.
Well, it turns out amazingly well, especially in this case, because as you can see, this one, Jacques Erasmus, the winemaker of the year from the Diners Club. So he is the current reigning winemaker of the year with this wine.
That's
so expectations are very high.
Yes,
We better try
set
it.
The bar high.
I know. Let's see it. So this is a Sauvignon Semillon blend, which makes it a white Bordeaux blend.
All right.
And everyone always thinks Bordeaux blends are always red, but nah. There's Sauvignon and Semillon there as well, and so this is a classic Bordeaux. So let's have a sniff and see. Oh, lovely.
Ooh, that's very asparagus-y and grassy.
Isn't it? Yeah, but there's a creaminess in there and a bit of richness, and lovely. Oh, I think that's so nice.
I love that.
I do too. That's really, really lovely.
He deserves that award.
I know, it's such a good combination. And what you get is that, you get Sauvignon and Semillon, and they kind of meet like that. So they're sort of, if there's any, not exactly holes in either of the grape varieties, but then they're filled by the other. So they just love each other, these two grapes.
They just love each other.
They love each other.
I
They
like
are
that.
best pals, and they go together. And what you should always get with a blend is 1 + 1 makes 3. And I think we've got about 5 or 6 here, actually, not just 3. I think this is a really, really lovely wine. And because it's got that nice sort of balanced acidity in there, I think it's going to be a good food partner.
Oh, well, we've paired it with a ginger chicken wonton soup. Talk us through some of the flavors we just tasted in the wine and why that's going to pair really well with this soup.
Well, I think there's actually quite a lot of herbaceousness and coriander and fynbos and these very sort of strong aromatic herbs. And that's what I think you're going to find in this soup. There is some coriander in there, I think, and then there's things like ginger which are going to get picked up there as well. I mean, they recommend just with a nice simple roast chicken, and actually that would also work. But, as we like to be a little bit more adventurous here.
We like to be a little bit more fancy.
A little bit more out there with our pairings. So I think this one would work really nicely. And to be honest, this wine is so nice. I'll just drink it with anything. Who cares?
Me too. And I like all those flavors are really going to marry together and do that thing that you did earlier.
The whole thing, yeah, the joining together. There we are. Much more complete wine. That's what we should have.
Now you know what we'll be having for dinner tonight. It is Wine Wednesday, so we'll be enjoying this Creative Block. Number 2, let us know what you're having in the comments section below, and we'll see you next week.